Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Denis and today we are going to be talking about a stock that is not really talked about in the past few months. And this stock is majorly undervalued right now. And I think I could speak for most people's opinions regarding this stock. Meanwhile, if you're from Malaysia and you are looking to invest into Bitcoin with Luno, then might as well just use the referral code in the description box below. It's free money. You and I will both will be getting 35 ringgit worth of Bitcoin, so just go get it. If you want more videos like this, subscribe if you're new around here, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on the next video like this. Let's move on. Whew, what a big week for the stock market this week, huh? Tesla was at $800+ per share and it went all the way back down to 620 and now it's just fluctuating around. You know, it's a Friday night, so the market is open. I cannot really tell you guys exactly what the price is. Bitcoin from $58,000 for one went all the way down to $50,000. You know, it's still fluctuating around. There is no stable price for Bitcoin yet. And Elon Musk just tweeted something like Doge all day, Doge all night. Crazy week for each and every single one of the stocks and even cryptocurrency. Seems like the stock market is in really volatile situation right now, and this seems to be the correction that everyone was speculating about. So many stocks and cryptocurrencies are being focused by the mainstream media right now, and that a lot of people are jumping in and out of those assets that people seem to forget about those truly valuable stocks. But there is one stock that is really famous and has not been hyped about enough lately, and wait for it, that is Apple. At the time I'm recording this video, Apple stock is at $124 per share, and in my personal opinion, I feel like this stock is majorly underpriced right now. I mean, where do I even start? Apple is one of the first companies that has worth over $1 trillion and is now worth over 2-point-something trillion dollars. It's crazy. And a PE ratio for that company, for that particular stock, is around 38-point-something, you know, the last time I checked. Let's just look at Apple's company at a consumer's standpoint for a moment. Let me ask you this question. Will you ever stop buying Apple's products? Chances are you will stick to Apple's products unless you are broke. It's just a joke. It's got such a strong ecosystem. I mean, the iPads, the iPhones, the MacBooks, the Apple TV, the iClouds, and recently Apple have just announced that they will be making their own Apple cars in the near future. If this doesn't tell you how strong the cash flow is for that company, let me bring you guys into the financial statements and the spreadsheets of Apple, and let me attempt to dive into those things. So let's go into their financial statement in stockanalysis.com. So the net income is increasing year over year, and can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that the net income in 2020 is just $2 billion lesser than the all-time high net income for Apple in year 2018, despite the fact that there was a pandemic going on. Next, we are going to take a look in the share-based compensation. Of course, with such a high income generated, you need more manpower and more cost to keep the company running, which is pretty reasonable at this point. Next up, we will move on to dividends paid. I know it's not a good thing for some investors, but for people who loves cash flow like I do, Apple pays a dividend of 0.65% last quarter. Speaking of dividends, Apple CEO Tim Cook said that he would be hiking up the dividend payouts, if I'm not mistaken. According to this article in CNBC, Tim Cook is planning to show his gratitude towards the shareholders because throughout this whole pandemic, Apple have barely been affected by it, judging by its net profit. Lastly, let's go into free cash flow per share. The free cash flow per share is 4.23 here in the year of 2020. I'm no professional here, but according to Business Insider, it says that the free cash flow per share under 5 is considered undervalued. See what I told you guys? It is undervalued. Right now, Apple stock is trading below $130 so far in this week, and it's an easy buy for me. I mean, who could have enough of Apple shares anyway, right? The reason why I urge myself to buy so many Apple shares right now, I mean, I just started buying into Apple more heavily just recently because I'm anticipating the Apple car release in the year of 2024 if nothing is going wrong and Apple go as planned. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know Apple, you know that they're always the last to reach or create a new product or a new feature towards their iPhone or whatever it is. But for some reason, Apple just can't seem to fall behind from their competitors. It feels like whatever they do when they release it, it kind of pops off and a lot of people would, buy that product or whatever it is that they release. I think one of the main reasons why Apple actually gets to sell any of the product, even if they're the last one to that industry, is because they are really good in marketing. I feel like they're marketing gods because in whatever product that they release, they would kind of make it sound like some kind of next level type of shit, and a lot of people actually fall for that. Even people like me, I would not fall for that. I know it's just marketing, but then it's just Apple. Am I right? It's just Apple. Yes, Tesla might be the first and the largest EV vehicle or automobile company right now in the industry, but it all really depends on who Apple is working with. Just recently, I read an article saying Apple just met up with a couple of companies that they're planning to collaborate with. The few companies are Hyundai, Foxconn. Foxconn is actually one of the really big tech companies that has a close relationship with Apple. And then we've got Magna, the third largest automobile company in the whole wide world. And then we got Nissan and Stellantis. I don't really know what half of these companies do because I didn't really, do my detailed research into these companies that Apple have met up with. But then I really believe in Apple because Apple just can't seem to make a product that disappoints people. I mean, that's investing anyways. You invest into that company because you trust it entirely with your money. So, it's part of investing, I believe. Now the question is, will I take profit when the time comes? My answer is, I might take a little bit of profit when the Apple car is being released. That's when a lot of people will pile into that stock, right? I'm preparing for me and you guys to get into the stock right before, a couple of years before the hype gets back to Apple. Because right now the media just shifts around, certain cryptocurrencies and certain stocks, and people will be just following the mainstream media, and that's not what we want to do here. So back to the topic, I will be taking a little bit of profit if I am loaded up on these shares and maybe shift the capital to maybe smaller cap or higher risk stocks to further expand my portfolio. But I don't plan to sell any of my Apple positions so far. So the takeaway for this video is to not listen to me at all, because this video is never meant for financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes, and I'm just a kid not knowing what he's doing in the stock market. But, and it's a big but, that I will be adding more and more shares into Apple when I get the chance to. Trust me when I say this company is majorly overlooked by most of the retail investors because they only follow the mainstream media. If you're not new to this channel, I always say that opportunity always lies outside of the mainstream media and outside of people's vision. So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Apple is right now majorly overlooked. In my opinion, I believe so. So we've come to the end of this video. I really hope I helped you guys with this particular video, and I hope you guys find it valuable. At least, subscribe if you're new around here, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on the next video like this. I will be posting more and more videos as I have stopped my other side hustles just to focus on this YouTube channel. So subscribe and a like button would be really appreciated. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I always reply to them. It goes like a conversation. You know how it goes around here. So I'll see you guys in the next video.